Alright, to keep it real, I don't feel the most motivated today, but I know that when it comes to days like this, these are the exact times I should be doing the things I know I'm supposed to do. And a lot of times, I think what most of us tend to do whenever we feel this certain feeling, instead of pushing through and doing the work anyway, we'll instead just say that we'll just get to it tomorrow. And if we feel the same type of feeling tomorrow, we'll say that same thing again. And we'll just keep on procrastinating and procrastinating and procrastinating. And in our eyes, we're not going to think that that's such a bad thing. But in reality, it is. That's one of the worst things you can do to yourself, relying on motivation. The one thing you really truly have to realize when it comes to trying to do something is that you're not always going to feel motivated to do it. And sometimes that's not saying that you don't have a love and a passion for that thing. It's just you rather be comfortable. You rather do the things that you know are entertaining you, but it's not going to push you closer and closer to your goals. And it's okay to do that here and there, but if it gets to a point where you're doing that a lot more than doing things that's going to get you closer to your goals, that's really going to mess you up. It truly is. And this is where discipline comes in. Having discipline over motivation. You know, motivation is what gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. And another thing you have to learn is that discipline is the ultimate form of self love. You know, and every time you do something that you don't want to do, but you know that you have to do it because you know that it's going to get you closer to your goals and the things that you aspiring for and have a strong desire for. Your future self is cheering you on along the way. But every time you say no and you give in to comfort, you pushing yourself further away from your future self, that version of yourself that you constantly aspire and wish to be. And I don't know about anybody else, but I want to meet that version of me more than anything right now. There's this channel called The Minorities. They also have a podcast. And one of the people out of the duo end up saying something like, if I can meet anybody in the world, I will want to meet the best version of me. What does that person look like? What's their daily routine? How do they walk? How do they talk? How do they carry themselves? You know, that person is the person that I want to meet. And I wholeheartedly agree. I think about that person every single day, you know, and I constantly try to do things that's going to get me closer and closer into meeting him. And you should have that same way of thinking. You should carry yourself that exact same way. And how you gonna do that? By constantly putting discipline over motivation. Times like this, feelings that I have, the feeling that you don't want to do it, don't feel like it today, but you know when you do it, it's going to bring you closer to what you're trying to achieve. You know, when you do that for a long period of time, who knows where you're going to be. You might not be where you want to be yet because God didn't say it was your time, but you're definitely going to be in a whole better position than you're in right now. All because you choose discipline over motivation. That's really just something to think about the next time you feel like giving in, next time you want to give in to certain pleasures, the next time you want to give in to certain things that's yeah, it's gonna bring you pleasure but gonna push you further away from what you're trying to achieve. That's just something to think about. Hope you enjoy watching this video. And if you did end up enjoying watching it, then please make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this along with many other different type of videos in the future, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. But with all that being said, I'm gonna end this video off here. I don't know how long I was recording for, but hopefully it inspired you. That's my intentions with making these videos. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.